Hi everyone, my name is Chian Chun and you can call me CC. I would like to thank PIDC for the invitation and I'm so happy that I get the opportunity to do a sharing video all about my experiences and my career. I am an owner of a student cafe and an event space. So what is a student cafe? Imagine that you are a secondary school student. So what you gonna do or where you gonna go after your schooling time and before your tuition or core curriculum sessions. Some students they might mingle around the school, which personally I think that is not very healthy and very dangerous because parents might not knowing who you're gonna mix with or what you're gonna do. Meanwhile, some they are going to spend their time in school campus, which is very hot and sweaty. So that's the how student cafe came out. We provide space for students and services whereby students can bath at our place. They can have a very cool and soothing place for them to study, to eat, to drink, to hang out with friends, and they can even rest here. Meanwhile, for my event space is a space that we rent out for people to do courses, to studies, to have annual meetings, and even birthday parties. Alright, so you all may curious how I came up with this idea. Actually, it started from an event space. 3 years ago, I am a salesman. So I helped my company to do a lot of events to promote our products. That time, I had a hard time in finding a suitable space for my company events. And this triggers me to came up with an idea, why not we provide a space for people to do event. Then I'm thinking, by just doing event, is that possible to make the business survive? And apparently I don't think so. So I am so headache at time and I drive around to find some inspirations and ideas. Then I was go into a traffic jams in the school area, and that time I see a lot of students and they are doing like what I said just now, mingling around, and all of them are sweaty. And this suddenly have some spark trigger up my mind that why not I do this for students. And so I mix up the two ideas and I open up my space in nearby to the school area. So having the idea is not enough for me to start up the business because we need to solve another main thing, which is money, startup fund. So I'm not from a very wealthy family, and in these years we are not going to use up like traditional ways, which is you use up all your own savings and start up the business. So what am I doing is that I shared my business idea to few potential partners, and then I filters and I choose the last partner that I want, that I trustable with me. Then I collect some funds from the sleeping partners because they trust and they believe the potential in the business, so they invest in it. So the whole process took up around like 4 to 5 months, starting from design, renovations, hiring, and setup, promotions, advertisings, and all. So starting up a business doesn't mean that you only need one skill, but you need to well equip yourself with a lot of skill, such as customer service, accounting, human resources, management, and even design. Because unlike working, starting up a business meaning that you are responsible for the whole business and everything inside the business, the operations, you need to very well understand about it. Taking for an example, when you are working in a company, you are able to ask advice from your superior. But when you are in a business and you are the owner, you are expecting to solve the question raised up by your people because you are leading them to grow and to success. No doubt that in a business you will meet a lot of obstacles, but remember that don't fall back when you meet obstacle. Face it and accept the challenge. Once you go through the challenge, you are going to grow up and be even more matured. So taking myself as an example, for my business, my low season is during school holidays, whereby students are going back to their home and they are not coming to schools. So what I can do is that I shall fully utilize my event space. Like usually during the school time, I have average around 2 to 3 events per month. But during the school holiday, I will try to advertise and to get more businesses for my event space to cover up the cost and to make profit from our business. So in future, if you're also interested to join in this business, you are always welcome to do so. Remember that this business is very easy to copy. So in order to make yourself to be distinguished, you must do something which is very customized. For taking myself as an example, in our shop, we will remember each and every name of the students, and we even have member concept whereby we will even celebrate their birthday, which make them feel very surprised and warm. Then we will talk with the students and give them some guidelines or tuitions for free. Because when you are treating them, the students very good, they will feel very warm and they will very likely to select you as the main choice when they are going to eat and studies. So in my opinion, there are few skills that are very important for you to success in your career or businesses. The first one is networking skill. Try to know as many people as possible during your study times or your working times, because you may not know how they can help you in the futures. For example, like me, I even get the opportunity to do catering services for Microsoft through my friends. The second thing is management skill. Management doesn't mean that you only need to know how to manage people, but also you need to well equipped with the skill and knowledge to manage the cash flow of the company. So the third skill that I would like to share with you is time management skill, because when you are starting up a business to be an entrepreneur, there are no one to control your time. So you can say that you are very freedom to do anything, but it will bring the negative thing if you are not utilize the time very wisely. Taking example, during the low peak season time, you can choose to sleep late and wake up late to open your business. But what is the consequences? Your business may be bankrupt or close down. But if you choose to wake up early, then you go and promote your businesses. You do some strategy thinking, brainstorming. It will bring extra result for your businesses. Prepare yourself during the low season, then you shall go and jump high during the high peak season. So before I end my sharing here, I would like to tell you all something, and I hope that this will help you all in the future. Remember that demons always hide inside the details. It means that when we are doing something, we don't just think about the ending. We shall look into the whole process, because during the process is the time that we learn the most, and you can get the desired result if you are put a lot of effort and doing very well in the process. Alright, so that's all for my sharing, and thank you for your time in watching this, and I wish all the best to you all. Thank you.